Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Last Plague, where if you noticed, a bit of a different camera angle. So, Surge has added an update to the game that added a new camera angle, third person. Unfortunately, it's not quite there yet. It is experimental after all. So right now I'm somehow still hitting mud and there we go. So still needs some work, but somehow I'm pointing at that now. I'm not sure. So yeah, we won't be able to play in this mode. If you go to settings, go to controls and third person, it does say again experimental, so just keep that in mind. I would love for this to work very well because I do prefer third person camera view just because I don't know, I'm just used to it. I don't want to be holding middle mouse button to move it. But yeah. So experiments and stuff and things. Cool. Now, seeing as we made some new weapons yesterday, right? And we did some distilling, amongst a couple other things. Well, I thought, how about today, after I deal with this immense amount of tiredness, we, did this die? And why did it die? It couldn't have died. Oh, it was just very dark for some reason. That's weird. We go ahead and work on making some walls. I love how this is considered water, so it really slows me down. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and stash these in there. Stash these in there. Boom. And we've actually gotten to the point where I cannot stack any more of the small sticks. Too many of them. Stack that. Put that in there. I'm not going to use it right now, but put it in there, gets it out of the way. And then I'm going to dump. When I adjusted my controls, messed with that. Pretty sure this tree wasn't there before, so I'm getting some trees to grow. I'm going to go ahead and drop these mushrooms and these pebbles. Get them out of my way. But let me show you guys, now that we have the slime, how the burn piles work. So the burn piles are going to basically get rid of any blight spot that you have. Now they won't deal with villages having blight, so don't think you're just going to walk into a village and take care of a village's blight. That's not going to work that way. But they will deal with... I'm just going to fuel this up massively. Why not? And while I do that, I'm going to get some more water here. But they will get rid of the smaller blight spots. It does work very slowly. So you'll set it up in the middle, and you'll know the middle is the middle because the blights at the middle have this big cluster of mushrooms, of blighted mushrooms, right? So you'll set up the burn pile near the middle if you want to bear the blight, because the blight will get very strong near the middle. Or you can make your way into the blight slowly by adding more and more burn piles. It's not a way to get rid of all the blight, because you're not going to get rid of all the blight. We're just not there yet. That's not what the game has at the moment. But it is a way to reduce blight around your areas that you're working around, so that you're able to get some work done. Throw this in the water. Right, so we need oleander leaves, which I have some stashed away here. Don't remember how many we need, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab a decent amount of them. And we need some of that slime. We go ahead and craft with slime oil infused oleander filled container. Now I don't know why it's telling me it's not proper, probably because this has a lid on it. Let's put it here instead. We'll remove the lid. Now I can use it. Okay. So it's going to take 2 milliliters per 1 oleander leaf. And I think to make a burn pile, let's mix one first. So now this is infused. You can build with. And oleander burn pile. You need 8. Let's go back here. Let's craft. That'll make 8. It is very expensive. So this is not something you're going to be doing constantly, because you're going to be having to go to the swamp, hunt down some more slime, process the slime. It is quite pricey to be doing this. But it is a way to reduce your blighted status. So now slime oil. Okay, so they look very, very similar, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and mix all of that I have here. Might as well. All right, so I have no more regular oleander leaves. I'm going to take this cork, put it back on. We'll put that back in here. I also want to show you guys how to do the soaking to get rid of contamination. This thing is still doing that. Oh, now neither of them are considered ignited. Lovely. That's awesome. Since we're taking it apart. That's really strange. I wonder what's causing that. My bag is super tired. It's still not considered ignited. Oh. What a weird situation. I don't know what's causing that. Bit of a bug there. I have to report. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Let's go use this burn pile here. I need to make myself some ginseng tea so I can stay awake, because I'm getting really, really tired. I believe it's this one at the end. Oh, I didn't climb that. Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead and pick it up. Like I said, this is going to cause us quite a bit of blight, but depending on the situation, it might be worth it, right? If it's blight encroaching on your own area that you're trying to preserve, it might just be worth it. So I want to take some of these milk thistles, and I'm just going to eat them all. Let me go ahead and eat. I am quite thirsty. And another one. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and drink all of this. It's going to hurt me, but it's also going to help me. Now I'm going to go ahead and build with burn pile. So we're going to have to do this very, very quickly. I'm going to put it right here, as close as I can to the center. And now we're going to need the regular stuff we need to set a fire, right? So we're going to need flint, or we're going to need something to burn and something to kindle. Let's go. I'm going to go grab the stuff from my camp. I'm going to do that over here. So, go ahead and grab a set of this. Grab a set of this. And we want to do this very quickly. No fumbling around, because I'm trying to go towards the center. So I want to get a lot of blight. Which is I'm going to have to go out and get some more blight juice. Unfortunately. Right? And we're going to go ahead and examine. And add from inventory. Okay. So now I have to go build it. And hopefully it doesn't lag out again. So I'm getting a lot of blight. This is not good. Yeah, I'm taking damage now from the blight. Ooh, I'm taking a lot of damage from the blight. I need to go drink some chamomile tea. I might fall asleep. That's not good. Ooh, log. This. Oof. That's a lot of... I might die. Okay, okay. Drop it. Please sit down, you idiot. I believe this is the jar with the chamomile tea. Why are you not telling me what it is? Yes, okay. Drink all. I don't know if this is going to heal me enough. I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh yeah, I might die. I might die. Well, that was an oopsie. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Nope, I died. Damn it. Well, don't go directly into the blight, people. As you can see, it hurts. I knew I was going to get a lot of blight. I wasn't expecting to get that much blight. I'm going to be honest. Oh, man. All right, well. Did we... No, okay. Well, doesn't need to happen there, I guess. Let's build it right here at the corner. Right here. We're still going to get a little bit of blight, but it's not going to kill us instantly. And everything's been put in, so I can just straight up build it. Let me go get this stuff to start the fire. So yeah, unless you are full health and ready to heal yourself constantly and all that good stuff, don't go straight into the blight. Apparently it's very dangerous. Also, I don't know if he's fixed this or not, but in the past, I walked straight into a village just to see what, you know, if I could see some stuff before I died. And the damage amount is an integer value that never ends, which is very interesting. Right. Right. We got our burn pile. So, didn't quite get full blight, but very close. And that's going to work its way through and expand. It's going to kill some of the smoke or some of the blighted area. And once you get to the very, very center, you'll be able to remove it completely. And I'll have to show you that after. But let's go back home. And I've decided Grab one of these guys. You can also use your wheelbarrow or your hand cart to move these guys around. So you don't have to do that by hand. There's a very limited amount of space in your cart, but you know, there is some more space, so. I don't know what's causing this with the whole... Oh, now it's heated. It's working now. Interesting. And so is this one. Man, this is borked. What is going on? Is this still considered heated? It is. Okay. I don't know what's happening. I do not know. Right. We have done some work here. Let's grab this here. Now that I've drank all of the red spotted tea, I'll have the ability to make some vinegar, which we'll be making soon. Vinegar takes quite a while, so it's not exactly like we're in the rush to make it. Or maybe the answer should be we are in a rush to make it because it takes a while. You'll have to be the judge of that. Where is the pole? I said build with. It's a long stick. Where is my pole? What are you doing? Build with long stick. Did you work up the menu or something? Right. I'm gonna make my... Yeah, I'm gonna start over here. So... I'll place it there. And we're gonna get as far away as we can. There. And same thing again, far away as you can. There. And then I don't remember how to build the gate, so let's look for gate. Stick gate. Oh yeah, that's right. You must connect to another post, and you can make it almost as big as possible. So let's do the skin. I'll build a gate over there. Interesting. Getting very tired, apparently. Apparently. Alright, now we'll place the gate here. Gate. Place. There you go. There's the gate. Alright. And then... Oh, they used them all. Damn it. This clove looks like it's dying, but it's not. That's weird. What I wanted to do was... Let's just go get some blueberries before my guy falls asleep. Or maybe I shouldn't do that until I wake up the next day so I don't pass out in the middle of looking for the blueberries. Pour this out. Let's try sleeping. Let's see what my guy does when he tries to sleep at this time. 9 hours. You'll sleep for about 8 hours. Yep. Okay. Let's go. Starting to get a bit thirsty is an understatement, sir. Okay. And my clay pot dried out. Unfortunate. Oh, we're gonna drink half. Who's nearby? Whipping wolves. You can stop drinking now, thank you. Jeez. More jerky. Alright. I know that I'm not going to completely pass out immediately. Go ahead and move these guys in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, apparently my large stone stockpile has been completely used up. These guys in here because they're empty. That shovel's really beat up. Some rope. We have some sticks. A rabbit I just saw scurrying away? It was. Should I make myself some decent breakfast? Well, if I don't, this guy's gonna make him a decent breakfast. No. Oh yeah, he's coming after me. How did that miss? Oh, come on. Get out of here. You're a stupid. Nobody likes you. The only thing you're good for is to harvest fat. It's 4 minutes to harvest that skin. That's quite a bit. Come on, come on. The bones there. I don't want to deal with that right now. I'd pile that in there. Every time I gotta do something, I get distracted. Never fails. Alright. Blueberries. Did I grab my... Yes, I did. A very, very expensive spear. Cost me way too much to get. But... kind of. I'll have to give it a little while longer. Alright, let's go get some blueberry. I should probably try to take my shovel so I can bring blueberry bushes with me. That might be a very good idea. You know, one of those things that you might want to look back into. By the way, if you guys are interested in watching me play other games, please let me know. Specifically, both in this format and just in a regular format. So, just me playing the game, and also me maybe teaching the game. So I've had some interest in Project Zomboid for a while, and the consideration that I have now is to possibly, maybe, hopefully, play Project Zomboid before their new major update comes out, just regularly, kind of get into the game and learn the ins and outs of it, and then play it when the update comes out as a doing this format where I'm kind of teaching people how the game works and stuff like that. I do enjoy the explainer videos, as it were. So I'd be totally down to kind of go through that and show people how the game works. If people are interested, of course. My mass shovel is really beat up and I don't have any nails. So, that's unfortunate. Got spear back in my hand. And let's go. Blueberry bushes, here we come. But yeah, Project Zomboid is one of the games I've considered just because of... I like very involved games. I like games that, you know, have a lot of interaction, have a lot of things going on. This is one of those games that has that, and I feel like in the future it's going to have even more of it. And so I've been really, really, really digging it. And Project Zomboid seems to be another one. Vintage Story is another game that very much fits that niche, where there's a lot going on in the game. And I'd be more than happy to, you know, go through it and teach people how it works and stuff like that. Oh, you cannot carry blueberry bushes in your backpack because they are a freaking enormous. The size of this thing. I wonder if you can carry it in the wheelbarrow. Probably not. You might need the cart. So we need to go get more metal, more iron, so I can make a cart. But yeah, Vintage Story is another game I've considered. Next week, I will be streaming, but I will be streaming Factorio. So Factorio 2.0 is coming out next week, and I am incredibly excited. So much, in fact, that technically I have the week off because it's an event for me. So I'm definitely going to be hopping in and playing that like crazy. Now, it's going to be an impromptu stream in the sense that my kids are home, or my kids will be home on Monday, but where I stream from, my wife also works here, so there'll definitely be some more stuff going on in the background. But oh man, it has to be placed on tilled soil. Okay, now let's drop that really quick. Let me grab some sticks, and we'll till the soil really quick. But yeah, no, it will still be one of those situations where I'm more than down to play that game, because that game is very much been my cup of tea for a very long time. And when they decided to do a 2.0, it was like, yeah, let's do it. So I've been very much looking forward to that. I won't be much teaching that game just because 2.0 is going to be adding a lot of stuff that was never in the game to begin with. It's adding a bunch of planets, it's adding a bunch of other stuff that's additional to what is already there. So teaching it won't be something that I'll be able to do when 2.0 comes out. But I definitely want to stream it, for sure. Little bunny rabbit, you are looking to get hurt. Keep showing up over here. Right. So I'm going to plant this blueberry tree, or bush rather, and give it some water, because apparently these guys need water, or plants need water immediately, if not they die. Right. Let me grab my watering can here. Everything's already got some water. And we'll water it up. Examine. It grows in 2 days. She's low fertilized. So I can potentially get a lot of blueberries out of this stuff. Just because of how it grows. That's pretty cool. Alright. Go ahead and grab the other blueberry bush. I'm not going to be hunting around a bunch of blueberry bushes, because from what I can tell, it's going to need... There's going to be a lot of running back and forth, and I'm not going to be doing it. Where is the other one? Right here. Wow, a shovel to dig up. You don't say. Be very sad when I lose this shovel. Right, but we do have a decent amount of blueberries. I wish I could get some more, though. Some more would be nice. But yeah, Project Zomboid has been a thing that I wanted to do. I'll probably stream me learning it, and then I'll put videos of it up when I go to teach it. Vintage Story is another one. I know that game decently well. They have just put out or they're working on putting out an update. They're on pre-release on that update, so that's going to be one that I'm going to be considering teaching. That's a game that's very involved as well. And Factorio next week. Lots of Factorio. Definitely lots of Factorio. I'm very much looking forward to playing a lot of Factorio. I would YouTube video that as well, but because of how much I'm going to be playing it, it's just not going to be worth it cutting it into very many small chunks. Just won't make sense to me. Alright, so we got these 2 blueberry bushes. I'm not going to bring another one back. I think 2 for now is fine. I'm not gonna let you guys watch or sit there watch me bringing blueberry bushes back and forth very, very slowly. I've never tried putting them in carts or anything, so I'm not sure if they do fit in there. It might need better than a wheelbarrow cart. But let's try to find another one. And when we do find it, we'll mark it. That way, when I do decide to hunt them back down again, we can just know exactly where they are. But I can show you now how this works while I hunt down another one. So if you take the blueberries, you can eat them, of course. There's always that option. I wouldn't eat them, though. I would craft with and crush them. You're going to need to remove the lid off this container. And, what is it? I need the rock in my hand. What's going on? Okay, let's try it one more time. Oh, no, the container needs to be in my hand. Sorry. You need the container in your hand. Craft with. Crush those berries. And so you'll start filling this up. Now you could, of course, drink it for some distant liquid. That doesn't make much sense to me. Don't drink it. It's just not. It's not enough of a drink, or it doesn't give you enough of a fluid intake for it to be worth it. So now that we've put it in there, it's telling us, hey, there's 13 hours left until it's fully fermented. There you go. Now, once it's fermented, it won't turn into wine. There's no wine in the game. But it will turn into vinegar. So, I'm not sure. I don't know enough about winemaking to know what exactly makes the difference between the making wine and making vinegar. I know vinegar is just bad wine. Oh my god, there's a lot of berry bushes here. Nice. But yeah, I don't know enough about the process to be like, yeah, this is definitely how this works. So, a lot of berries. All right, and yeah, you see, like right here, we got an area that's really, really, kind of really surrounded. This would be an area where I'd start to drop some of those burn piles just to open it up a little bit more. If I didn't need to walk back and forth a lot through this area. Hello, coyote. Now, I don't think I'm going to have enough time today to show you how the disinfecting works. But I did show you how to make vinegar. So, you know, there's that. And we'll be working on making some stick wattle walls. That way this thing will stop telling me to make stick wattle walls. Is that dead? I don't think he's dead. He's not dead. Fresh rabbit meat. Oh, what? There we go. And I'm going to leave a lot of my spears out here that I can kind of finally get rid of them. Go ahead and harvest all this. 11% infected. Now, so far, and as of October 19th, 2024, you can only disinfect cooked meats. So if you're trying to disinfect like raw meat, it's not going to work. So just keep that in mind. I would think that it would be better if you can disinfect raw meats. But that also means that it's going to make it much easier for you to get down the contamination. And I think Surge really wants people to kind of have the loop of having to worry about. Why did I write Dandy there? I just noticed that. I need these marks to be smaller, by the way. They're very big. I don't remember why I wrote Dandy there. Or what I meant to write. Maybe I was trying to write something very specific. Let's grab some Dogbane on our way back. We're going to need it. And this Ginseng as well. But yeah, that's how you get berries. That's how you process them into wine. Move the top. I want to crush all of them because it's 10 mils per and we're getting pretty close. That's 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. She's fully full. You know, that's totally how that works. Fully full, right? That's how you say that. And let's go ahead and grab this Dogbane. I don't want to pick that up. Just leave it here. But push, I'm not interested. Did I farm these up? I did not. Oh, that one had a lot. Alright, so I'm going to go home. We will try to see about another jar so I can do some more vinegar fermenting, or more vinegar creation. Sorry, words are hard apparently. And that'll be it for today. It's going to be a little bit less of a jam-packed one today. We're starting to get to the point where there's not as much to talk about as there normally is. The really, really large amounts of things that we needed to talk about, we've already talked about. So, keep that in mind. I will be turning those blue and red gems to Elric, which, by the way, in the new update now, brown bears and black bear hides can be processed. So they couldn't before, now they can be. It's been a roller coaster with that. So keep that in mind. If you do kill a bear now, you can use their hides. According to Surge, that's going to be used later on for clothes making. Clothes making. Words are hard, people. Words are very hard. Right. So let's go ahead and put this down in this jar. And I'm going to put it under the table. That jar is also empty. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And the lid. Sorry. Go ahead and craft. Need what, 50 berries per jar? This is 500 mils. Yeah, it's 50 berries. Yay! I can math. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions of other games that you maybe want to see me play and go through and kind of do an explainer on them, let me know. One of the important parts of the explainer videos is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, is that most of the time I have to play the game first before I even consider doing an explainer video on it. Just because I don't feel, obviously, if I don't know the game, I can't do an explainer on it. I think that would be pretty obvious. You'd be surprised how many people don't understand something like that. But, you know, I would think that that would be pretty obvious to most people. So I would have to actually play the game for a little while, get to know it, understand what the mechanics are and stuff like that before I'd even consider for doing that. So well, should I make sausages out of this wolf meat with some decent amount of fat? Do I have? I do still have clouds. Good. Go ahead and separate that. Stand by, and I don't have a fire going. A coyote. It is a coyote. And now is not the time, man. Seriously. Don't choose the worst times to come around. This is why we need a fence. I don't know why I did that. Instead of just left clicking. My brain is broken. That's why. Also, I want to see a way to use my torch to light stuff up. Where are you? I don't even see you. Shut up. I'm going to have to heal soon because getting pretty beat up. Alright, let's ignite it. Alright. Is this stone? No, okay, it's not. It's weird. Alright, so I'm going to do that. And I need salt. Don't need that much salt. Very bland. Wonder if it's because it has so much salt in it. Flavorful. Sure, let's cook it. I don't feel like sitting there for an hour trying to figure out the salt amounts at this point. Excuse me. Place. Alright, now the vinegar. Examine. So 14% fermented. That's going to take a while. That's just the way it is. Pretty sure this one is the one that... I'm going to drink half. Right. Go ahead and make this into ground meat. Let's go ahead and process this into casings. A better one of them, of course it is. And then let's make some sausages. Alright, sweet. Eat that rabbit meat. Now, I would like to make this be able to be smoked. So I can make a smoked sausage, or I can add some ingredients to it, like salt, or other things to kind of give it some more pep in its step, as it were. Because, realistically speaking, I would probably be smoking these guys, right? That would be a very good way to preserve them. Go and cook that, and then we're going to cut this up into jerky. about all it's good for anyway. Right. So I've eaten some fresh meat. I just gotta start eating some of this jerky. Once the stuff gets low enough, it's just sometimes not worth it. This is only giving me a little bit over 1 food. But I'm getting 0.3 blight. So keep that in mind. Sometimes you're going to have to look at that. Just make sure you're not wasting your time. I would like the food to last longer. I think it lasts way too little time, in my opinion. Sausages have been cooked. Go ahead and cure them. Oh, what's the thing? Big lummox. It's going to take quite a while. 80% efficiency already. Yeah, let's just do it that way. So 4 sausages to a jar. I'll just eat the rest of them. You okay to do that? They gave me quite a bit of blight though. Oh well. Alright, now let's do some really quick wattle construction, because I haven't done any wattle construction at all. I haven't showed you guys how to do that. Really, really quick, and then after that I'm unfortunately going to have to finish the day. So we're going to need some long sticks for that. It's a good thing that I have some on me. So the wattle construction is going to be very similar to building some of this other stuff, but we're going to have to make a beam first. So build with beam. Okay. We're going to have to build this thing first. Good. Now we're going to build with stick wattle wall. And I'm going to make them half walls. Actually, don't really think about it. You don't need the beam at the top. I'm a dummy. I'm going to go ahead and take my beam back. Right, let's go ahead and add from inventory. We're going to need a lot of small sticks. And it's only going to be sticks. So we don't need any rope, which is wonderful. I had completely forgotten that we don't need any rope for this. Yay. It's crazy to think that I used so much ginseng and I still have some more because of how much I did. Yeah, like the wild garlic bulbs, these should not expire anytime soon. I mean, these should be lasting for weeks, if anything. I'm going to go ahead and eat these guys. Might as well. Well, I am full. I can't eat anymore. Cool. Let's put the salt away so it doesn't get all messed up. Let's put the fat in here and the casings in there, because I'm not going to do anything with that right now. I don't know why it tells you you can put that back in there, because you can't. It doesn't do anything. What was it? Oh, sticks. Sticks. Jesus. Dude. Come on. You're like a child. You can't hold a thought in your mind for more than 2 seconds. Get it together. Right. So we add, and we build. And there we go. Now, important to note, if you have a wolf or a bear on the other side of this, and you walk up here and they try to get to you, when they attack it, they will destroy it very quickly. Very quickly. Okay? So don't think that you're just because, oh, it's just a wall, yeah, they're gonna kill it very fast. Okay? So don't use it as a crutch to quote unquote defend yourself. If you make a stone wall, which actually, let me show you how that works. Let's take that apart. And I normally need a thing, but that's fine. Just put wall. Stone walls These guys can take a lot more punishment because they're made out of stone. But you need lime mortar, which is what this burn pile is for, to make quick lime. Okay? So, you know, keep that in mind. Your walls will not be invincible. They never will be, ever, ever, ever. So, I need to make a full wall because if not, the game will not let me progress this thing. So, now, when you go to build walls and stuff and structures, you're going to go through a lot of trees. Just go ahead and grab the mushrooms while I'm here. Let's go ahead and take this apart real quick. Let's make a regular wall so that this thing will stop screaming at me. This needs a support beam. Okay, so that's what it was. So I knew one of them needed a support beam, I just didn't remember which one. If you're building a full wall, it needs a support beam. Awesome. I don't have the rope I need. Rope. Ooh, my voice is a little crackly for some reason. Alright, I'm going to build the support beam. Build it. Come on, come on, come on. Then we're going to go ahead and build the wall. No. Build the wall. And needs a bunch of long sticks. Okay. Nope. And add what sticks I do have onto this. Have height stick wall. So yeah, this is all this is going to do is prevent them from just straight walking into the camp so easily. That's it. Any more? Nope, nothing. Let's cut the small tree. And we'll cut this very, very large tree. I'm going to try to process these guys quite yet because I don't know if I'm going to need my saw to process them or something else. So. Oh, my guy's breathing so hard. How many big sticks did I need for this? Oh, man, I need way more. Way, way more. Oh. Get these out of my way. Okay. Put this one down too. Oh, that's why he's winded. I forgot. Cutting trees. I don't know how I could have possibly forgotten that. By the way, I'm just holding T. I'm letting this guy walk around and do this. Climbing. Keeps hurting your stamina. Stop it. This man just keeps climbing. Quit climbing. Got a decent amount of blight, so my stamina is just poop. That's all I got from that. 2 long sticks. Damn. Well, eventually we'll be able to build this wall. But yeah, that's kind of the process. You're gonna make some posts, put some sticks down. You can make high walls, you can make low walls, whichever one you want. It's up to you. Once you make a full water wall, you can actually add the daub to it. I don't know if that's how you say it. Daub. It's wattle and daub, which it's dirt. It's mud. You fill it with mud. And that's very old school construction. So, yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for today. I have some engagements to take care of. But, yeah. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to go talk to Elric, drop off those bits of gemstones, and I can get to see some of the new stuff that they put into the game after that, because that'll be new for me. I haven't experienced any of that stuff. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.